Hey, I'm Jake. This is Raucous and Cool Matt. We're here for the Outlaws press conference. We're going to answer some questions that you guys send to us. Let's get started.
All right, so the first question we have for Raucous, do you like playing a more offensive or defensive Zenyatta? Also, is there a healing versus damage number or ratio he goals himself for?
I don't think there's a healing versus damage like ratio. I feel like it's based on how your team plays. Like, you're not prioritizing damage over healing ever. Like, you're always trying to keep your team alive. If I prefer, honestly, I don't really care what style of Zen I play. If it's aggressive, my team wants me to play aggressive, it's fine. If they want me to play defensive, it's fine. Honestly rather win all the fights, so I'll just play whatever's needed. It's not like a big deal to me. Like, other people like prefer to play aggressive Zenyatta. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not looking for the fame.
So next up, how do you guys think the Mercy nerf will affect the meta?
Like, I think Mercy's going to go back the way she used to be, where you basically just only pick her in order to heal the Pharah and for no other reason ever. There might be some strats that make her work. Who knows, honestly. But definitely, I don't see her being above like 10-15% pick rate. I think that would be a higher than I expect, really.
With all changes, it takes time for the meta to really develop. Initial speculation is that we're going to see a lot less Mercy, maybe none at all except for Pharah, and we're going to see more heavy tank comps, like more comps, quad tank, that kind of stuff. I think that it's really strong and it's got a lot of maps. So,
and just to add to that, I think Moira is a character that's really underrated right now in a quad tank or triple tank setup, because she came out when Mercy was already like insanely overpowered. So people don't realize, I think, the potential of like a really heavy tank comp with Moira. Moira kind of doesn't function without mass tanks, at least 3 and at least a Reinhardt. But she's going to be really effective, I think, this patch, with Mercy being a lot less effective.
All right. So how have you prepared for arguably your toughest upcoming match against Seoul? Also, will Linkser be back for that match?
I don't think we like prepping for that match like it's something special, like it's a a big match. Of course it is a big match, and of course we take it seriously, but all of our work is like improving as a team rather than are we ready to deal with like one specific person or one specific team. We'll have some counter strats, but most of the time it's just developing ourselves as team.
I can go next. We're kind of fortunate against Seoul because it's our best map pools. Like, we don't lose Junkertown, we just don't. It's like it's our homeland. So we're not going to lose Junkertown. It's not going to happen. Like, these are the maps that we know best, and so the stars kind of aligned here for us to beat Seoul. Like, this is our best chance to beat them, and I think that we are really strong on those maps, and we're going to beat them on those maps.
Yeah, what Kumat said.
All right, so the next one's actually for Muma, if he's willing to come over here and answer this. What do I have to pay in order to get Muma to come to my next birthday party dressed as Winston?
If you supply the Winston cosplay, I will happily do it. That's all the deal's on the table. Slide into my DMs.
All right. So next up, Clockwork. Oh, he's not. Oh, you're here. Clockwork, how did you feel subbing in for Linkser? And how do you think you did the best you could?
We found out like this morning that Linkser couldn't play, so we were kind of nervous to begin with, because like a lot of our strats revolve around Linkser just being a god on Widowmaker. Honestly, it's true. So like, we were a little bit nervous. I tried to fill his shoes as best I could. I played Widow when I could, but there were times where I had to actually, I was like, okay, I can't kill 5 players. I have to go, Tracer, Soldier, or whatever. I feel like I did like pretty well. I'm glad we won. I'm super glad we won, and I'm just proud of the team for overcoming the hurdle. Yeah.
You good? I just want to add, I think Clock, like, coming in with without practicing with us, we've been practicing with Linkser on those maps, like from preparing our strats with Linkser, and then for him to find out basically game day, you're gonna play every single map, like, let's do this. It's like, that's an insane amount of pressure and stress, and I think he like really performed extremely well in those conditions, and I think even just objectively just performed really well. So definitely really happy that we all adapted, and also happy that he showed up in a huge way.
All right, and this one kind of tags along with that. How did it feel playing without Linkser tonight? Was it easy to adjust, or do you guys have to make certain changes? Kind of like the same question. Yeah.
I mean, we kind of answered this question, but it's like not easy to adjust when you're playing with a player every day and the strat revolves around him getting picks. Like, that's just how it works. Like, he's a god tier Widow, probably the best in the league, actually the best in the league. And like, I think Clock did a good job. He stepped up for him. He got key picks on like Anubis, on Dorado, and I feel like it was just like it definitely wasn't easy, but he made the job. He did the job rather. There you go.
And this will be the last question. What's the most enjoyable part about playing in the Overwatch League? Love you guys.
I like playing on stage. It's very fun. Like it's a different game on stage. It's when stakes are high, super high intensity, a lot of adrenaline. It's like the best Overwatch you can play, and I love the feeling of winning. That's my favorite part about Overwatch League.
I think like the best part, and obviously what Matt said is like number one, just playing on stage with all the adrenaline, all the pressure is amazing. The feeling of winning in that situation is incomparable, and losing is terrible. You feel horrible. You feel like you failed, and everyone's judging you. But that low has to be there for the high of winning to be what it is. So I think like that intensity is kind of amazing, and it's honestly hard to find elsewhere in life.
I have nothing to say now. Jake took everything.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. This has been the Outlaws press conference. Everyone, thanks so much for your support today, and we'll see you on the next time.